Hey, my name's Maria. Today I just want to share with you how my mundane, normal fitness routine turned into something that has become a huge passion for myself, but also a way for me to help other women on their own health and fitness journey. Um, I'm so happy to have you here. Like I said, I'm just very passionate about what I do. And truly, this is something I never thought I would ever be doing. So just a little bit about me, my backstory. I am a mom of one little boy, and one on the way, due in just a couple months. So we're very excited. I am married. We've been married for about 3.5 years now, and we both, after high school, we were high school sweethearts. We went to college, not at the same college, but we went to college, got our degrees, and started working. After we got married, about a year later, we ended up pregnant with our first wonderful son. And after we had the baby, that was when I kind of got stuck in my own fitness routine. I didn't know what to do. I was at a total loss. I always kind of worked out before I was pregnant, but it was always just like a roller coaster, very inconsistent, up and down a lot. Never really found my true like groove, like something that I really enjoyed. I just did it because I knew I had to. So I can't say that it was a true passion then. I just, like I said, felt like I had to work out, and just ate salads because I felt like I needed to eat salads, but never really enjoyed them. After my son, I just felt fluffy. I felt loose. I felt untoned. And honestly, that was the most time, like that time I had never lacked so much confidence before, because I was just at this fluffiness. Like, I feel like that's the only good way for me to describe it. And I just didn't know where to go. I didn't want to go to the gym because that meant for me going only when my husband was home, or finding a babysitter for me to go to the gym, and that wasn't something I wanted to do. I knew it had to be something at home. So I think, kind of like anyone, we just start scrolling social media. We go there for a lot of our answers. And that's when a girl, she had a baby just 1 week older to mine. She popped up on my newsfeed, and she really intrigued me because she was getting results. She was a happy mom and just very positive. Like, I could just see this positivity radiating from her. And she very much intrigued me. So I did ask her, I was like, girl, what are you doing? Like, I have a son 1 week less old than yours, and I'm just needing something I can do at home. And so she hooked me up with the 21-day fix, which was just like the perfect starter for me. Got my portions back under control. I started drinking Shakeology, our superfood shake, which I have a true passion for now. And I started doing the workouts. They were 30 minutes. I knew I could do them whether I just put David down or maybe just fed him. He was happy. So I knew it was manageable. And in just those 3 weeks, I was so amazed with my results. And like I said, it was manageable. I could do it. I was just this normal mom, and I felt like this was something I could do. So that's kind of how it all unraveled from there. Like, as far as like my fitness began after my baby. Then Stephanie also posted something that very much stuck out to me, and that was how she was not going back to work after her baby, like the 12-week maternity leave. So that really much intrigued me, because it was always been a dream of mine to be a stay-at-home mom, but as we all know, reality is different than our dreams, and we didn't have any magic money that was coming about now that I had this baby. We had more bills, more expenses. So I was very, very curious about what Stephanie had to say, because she said, I have a passion for health and fitness. I help other women with their health and fitness, and that has created an income for me to stay home and not go back to work. She's like, I don't have to commute anymore. I don't have to find a babysitter. So right then, because we had this connection, I reached out to her and asked her how this all worked. And she's like, well, I just help women on their journeys. It kind of spiraled from there. I never thought that becoming a fitness influencer was even something out there or something that I would ever do. But like I said, I had a love for my results, and I honestly just wanted to share them with everyone. And that's kind of how my story of becoming a fitness influencer began. Now you might think, well, what even is an influencer? Now, if you look it up definition-wise, it's someone who has developed an authentic belief in the products and programs and is willing to share that with others. So if you think about that, that's just like, we have this amazing coffee shop in my town, and I would recommend that to anyone. So I would say that I'm an influencer for this coffee shop. It's just telling someone about something that you like because you've used it, you've seen results, you love how it works, and then you share that with others, whether it be on social media or just in conversations. It can be something, if you think about it, just something as so easy as like sharing your favorite pair of jeans, sharing your favorite makeup or your acne, something that helps your acne. I am very big in like Norwex products. I love Norwex. So I share that with others. I don't get paid for that, but I would say that I'm an influencer of that type. Now, to become like more of a fitness influencer, we become more specific in what we share with others, and that's in our health and fitness journey. So pretty much it becomes our job to work out, eat healthy, drink our superfood shake, and share that publicly with people. Now, doing a program start to finish is like the biggest thing because we want to show people that they work. We want to drink Shakeology, our superfood shake, and show people how it helps. Like myself, I just recently finished my 8-week workout program. Now, I did this during pregnancy, but that's okay. You do it in your life just as a normal person, and you share that. People find that very relatable. They like to see normal people doing normal things, and they want to do what you're doing when they see your results. Okay. Some things also that sharing wise is like, right now I'm on the adventure of finding recipes of like hiding vegetables in my food for my son, because he's not like a picky eater, but it's hard to get a kid to eat vegetables. I think any kid. So I share those recipes though when I find them, and people build trust that way, and they will come back to you maybe when they're looking for a clean recipe, or say you help people with their portion control. You show people the correct portions of things to eat, or maybe just like the correct way to read nutrition labels. A lot of people think that by eating like the 100-calorie packs, they're being healthy, but really those are just loaded with like sugar and fake foods. So we just need to teach people clean eating, looking at nutrition labels, and like shopping the perimeters of the grocery store to find the clean things that's not packed with all these fake ingredients. So it's really just whatever you're doing, you share that. And that's how you just build this reputation of a fitness influencer, or just the people being like, oh, she had this recipe this one time and I need to go back and find that. Or, you know what, I need to lose 10 pounds. I know that she just did this. I'm going to reach out to her and figure out what she did and do that too. So the biggest thing is you just have to be willing to lead by example. You have to show people that you did this and they can do it too. So the one way that, as a fitness influencer, obviously this is like a business, and so we have like customers and clients, and so people always want to know like, well, how do you help your people? How do you help your clients in that way? So you kind of do it one of two ways: privately in like our support and accountability groups, and publicly. So publicly is kind of like I said, you're just sharing throughout your social media and giving content in like I said, like giving recipes, or like, this is how I wake up early in the morning and get my workout done. This is my morning routine. It helps me get up, get my workout done, and get out the door. Or how do you always eat on the go? How do you eat healthy while you travel? Just like all these different things that are going on in your life, you share them publicly on social media. Now, privately, that is like my favorite part of it, and it's kind of like the meat and potatoes of what we do, and that is our challenge groups, or you can call them like fitness accountability groups. Like monthly I will run a group, accountability group, and it's where I have women coming in. We set up, we get them hooked up with the nutrition program, a fitness program, and then also with our superfood shake. We have daily check-ins, daily motivation. Everyone's always in there like commenting when they get their workout done. Maybe it's really focused on like mindset, so we try to like really transition our mindset to be very positive, and we want to rid all of the negative thoughts that we have, and just kind of helping our overall health being. And that's always so fun for me because I love creating that like motivating content and inspiring and empowering content for people just to keep them going. And those 30 days are so important to help our clients get through, like, because usually like the first week is a lot of excitement, the second week is kind of still there, people are just doing it, and the third week it's just like, I'm tired, I don't want to get up in the morning, this isn't new anymore, it's not fun anymore. But we have this group of women that's like, no girl, you can do this, we got this, we're going to get through these next 2 weeks. And after that, we always have more accountability after those 30 days, but the 30 days are always the most crucial, so that's when we're helping them from start to finish, getting the best results that they can get. So the company that I partner with is Beachbody. Why? One, that's where I got my results. I am a firm believer in all of their products. Like I said, Shakeology, I never knew about it ever until Stephanie talked to me about it. And it's really just like I said, a superfood shake. It's like a multivitamin in a glass. It's not a protein shake. I'm not saying protein shakes aren't good. There's a time and place, but Shakeology is very different. You can use it as a meal because it is packed with all the amazing nutrients that we need, or as a snack, just kind of depending on where you want it in your day, what your day has. Like when I work, I will have it in breakfast because it keeps me so full and it just kind of gets me going for the day. And it's easy. Like in the morning, I don't have all that time, so I can put it in the blender, blend it up, and ready to go out the door once we're good to go with David. And when I'm home throughout the day, then I will have it more in like between like 1 and 3 when I get hungry, but it's not yet supper time. So it's just something that it's a way for us to get an amazing amount of nutrition every single day. Like, I don't have these ingredients in my fridge. I don't even have access to a lot of these ingredients in my fridge. That's why I drink Shakeology. I know that I'm getting a lot of amazing superfoods in a shake, and it's beneficial for me. And Shakeology really is for everyone. I know that's a little cliche, but it is. If you're wanting to lose weight, Shakeology is good because it's going to have a lot of the nutrients you're probably not getting in your diet. It's another meal for the day, and it just helps you lose that weight because you're fueling it with the right things. If you're not on a weight loss journey, that's okay too, because we still need the same amount of nutrients, the same good nutrients in our diet, so it's good for those people too. We can't give any medical disclaimer like things, but people have said if they've had IBS issues, Shakeology has helped because there's amazing digestive enzymes in there, and our body is not used to having those. That sometimes it helps with IBS. It's helped lower cholesterol. Some people will even get off their cholesterol medicine, which I, as a nurse, think is amazing because I feel like everyone is on a cholesterol pill, and I just don't think that's healthy for us. So I could go on about Shakeology, but for me, mainly, it helped me lose some of that weight once I was at a good weight loss. Like, it just helps with cravings, and it helps with my digestion because I'm getting so much amazing nutrients that my body wasn't used to getting before. Other things that we have that helps, that Beachbody is amazing for, is we just have Beachbody On Demand, and that is a catalog of workout programs. So that helps me as like someone's coach. I can pair them with whatever program is best for them. I don't have to create all these exercises. They might tell me, I love cardio. I might pair them with Shanti. Or if they say, I want to work my muscles, I need to build some, Lift 4 was amazing for that. 21 Day Fix is like short and sweet and is just kind of like a good starting point. And then there's even more before that like they're more like dancing, just like a little lighter cardio, but there's such a range of workouts. 80 Day Obsession was my absolute favorite, but I wouldn't recommend that for a beginner because it's pretty intense workouts. They're about 45 minutes to 60 minutes and 6 days a week. It's just a more intense program, so I wouldn't recommend that to a beginner. But if someone was like been working out for a while and they're ready to kick it up a notch, I'd be like, yeah, this is for you. So Beachbody gives us amazing selections, and they take all the hard work off of us. And that's not saying that I don't want to work hard, but it's just I don't have to be an expert in the health and fitness. I'm just pretty much, sometimes I say I'm like a cheerleader. Like, I just help people get results with these programs, and I firmly 100% believe in them. And I think that's the biggest thing. Not only do they have Shakeology, they also have the performance line. So like my Mommy Go-Go juice is amazing. Those tired mornings when I don't want to get out of bed, all I'm like is like, okay, I just got to get to the counter, drink my Go-Go juice, and I'm ready to go. Being pregnant, breastfeeding, obviously everyone has to check with their doctor before you would take anything, but I know that the ingredients are clean. I know that they're good for me. I never get like any jitters or anything like that. Breastfeeding wise, I just make sure that I don't drink my Energize and then try to feed my baby, because obviously it's like drinking a cup of coffee. You're not going to drink a cup of coffee and then breastfeed. Now, there's also amazing things like Daily Sunshine. David loves Daily Sunshine, and this came out just about a year ago, and so he wasn't ready for it then, but now he drinks milk throughout the day, and so I just put that into his milk, and it's like a serving of fruits and vegetables for him. I'm like, this is amazing. I don't have to fight with him. He likes to drink it. He goes to the cupboard and gets it out himself, and that's why all these products, there's just something for everybody, and that's what makes it amazing. 2B Mindset just came out this spring, and that is a nutrition plan. 2B Mindset is a nutrition plan, but it's based off life and balance, learning how to go out to parties and out for the weekend and still maintain balance, how to lay out your meals for the day, and just different things like that. So 2B Mindset was a great addition to this, because some people, they don't want to work out, or they're just not ready to work out, but they still want to lose some weight. So 2B Mindset is a great thing for that as well. So like I said, Beachbody just has something for everybody, and that's why I like it, because we can help the masses, and that's what we need to do in today's world, really. Now, I do want to say that there's definitely different levels of being an influencer. Some people, they just want to sign up for the discount, use the awesome products, and be done with it. And that's totally okay if you just want to sign up to get the discount, but and use the products. I will say, I bet if you start using the products and get results, people are going to ask you what you're doing, and then you can surely recommend it and make a little bit of income off that. That doesn't hurt anybody. You could also be what I call like a retail influencer. And this is pretty much just using the products and recommending the products to other people and making some commission from that. Running like the monthly accountability groups to help them get the results, but you're not necessarily what I call like a team builder. You're not looking for other people to do it with you. You're not looking to like build a team. And that's totally okay too. But the third one is called a team builder, and that is where you would run your own challenge groups and things like that, but you're also teaching other ladies to do the same thing. You're also teaching other people how to be a fitness influencer. So there's definitely different ranges, and I think that different like levels, but you kind of just flow. Like, maybe you start out just as a discount. You want to start with the products, and then you do end up recommending it to some people, and I would call that more of a retail. Excuse me. And then from there, you might grow into a team builder. Maybe you start out as a team builder and something happens in your life, you kind of go back down as a retail. That's totally okay. We're all a coach, so there's not like, oh, I need to sign up to be a retail coach at this point. Like, we all sign up for the same thing, but it's just how much we work the business at that time. So, so if you're liking what you're hearing, what I'm going to tell you is what's next. A lot of people ask me that. What I would recommend, get enrolled, and I would help you choose a program, get you paired up with the Shakeology, and get you results. Start working out, start a program start to finish, and be documenting the heck out of it. Pictures, how you're feeling, what you're eating, when you start struggling, like a couple days in, what you do for that. And we would start getting you the results and things that you can share with people. Now you're going to invest about $160 to $200. That's it. But that gets you product for yourself. That will get you a year access to Beachbody On Demand, 30-day supply of Shakeology, and some of the other little goodies that are in the kits, depending on what program you would do. Now, that is nothing to open a business. Anyone that opens a restaurant or opens a store, anything like that, it's a lot of money. So the fact that you're paying $160 to $200 for your own products that you're going to use, and then it gives you the opportunity to make whatever type of income you want, that's nothing. Okay? So just keep that in mind. But then from there, like, I would tell you, ask 3 people to join you and you'll get your investment back. So really, it's not that hard. Usually people, once you get it, you're going to be excited about it. You're going to get the results. People are going to ask you what you're doing, and there's your 3 people. Now, the last and final thing that I want to touch on is just some questions, a few questions that I usually get from people, and that is, one of them is time. Life is busy. Life is crazy. How do I add another thing into my life? For me, I'm a mom. I work part-time as a nurse, but I'm a mom. If you're a mom, you know that is a full-time job. So for me, I work out in the morning. I just like getting it done. I like having that time to like clear my mind and it just be me time. I'm not worried about all these little munchkins running around me, and just I can focus on myself during that time. So I work out and then I do a little bit of work until David wakes up. These are my off days. When David goes down for a nap, I will do my house cleaning really quick, and then I will do a little bit more work at that time. Once David goes to bed, I will do some more work. And it's all a figure of like finding what we call power pockets. If you think about it, you're probably scrolling social media a lot of times. And even though social media is part of our job, when you start working, you can really focus your time on, instead of scrolling social media, like being active in social media and doing the vital behaviors that you need to do. So it's all a matter of like finding just these little pockets of time. You can get a lot done in working as a coach in an hour, which you might think, well, I don't have an hour in my day. But if you think of it as just like 4 blocks of 15, it's very doable. And another thing is, I don't ever want to look like I'm attached to my phone to my son. So when I'm with him, my phone, I might take some cute pictures or videos of him, but other than that, my phone is down. It's on silent. I'm not getting 100 notifications from people. I'm not checking emails. Like, it's David's time, and I just don't want him to see me attached to my phone. So that's a big goal of mine, is that I'm not about to run a business where I have to be attached to my phone all the time. So just know that that is not part of it. Some people will tell me that they're like, oh, I really love to do that, but I'm just not a salesperson. And I say, okay, good, because I don't want a salesperson. I don't want someone that's going to pitch people and just like cold ask people and things like that. Like, I want someone who has passion for what they're doing and are willing to share their passion with other people. And it's up to that person to say yes or no. But if we don't share what we have, we'll never know. But they'll never ever have the ability to say, yes, I need that in my life. So it's not about selling, it's about sharing. And I always say, like, sharing your passion. A lot of people ask me too, well, I don't really know who to ask to join me. And that's totally okay. I did not have a lot of followers on my social media at all. Like, it was just family. But slowly that is beginning to grow. And that comes from our vital behaviors of me looking for other ladies. But also, people are scrolling, and they might, if they like your content, they're going to follow you. They're going to build that trust with you. So those are other people that you can ask too. So that really does take time, but in the beginning, people are just going to ask you, like, how are you getting your results? They might be friends and family, but other than that, we might be reaching out to other people like ourselves, whatever that might be, whoever you connect with most, and that's who you're going to build your relationships with and really connect with and go on these journeys with. And the other thing is, people are like, I'm not at my peak fitness level yet, I'm really not sure. And I say, that is the perfect time People want to see you get your results. Just like I said, when I did the 21-day fix, I had so much support during that time. And if I would have started it after, people wouldn't have seen me in the beginning. They wouldn't have seen my transformation. And people want to see that transformation because they want to think, she did it, I could do that too. So sometimes people who are at their peak fitness, it's almost hard for people to be relatable to that. So I always say, don't let that scare you. Almost use that as motivation to start now. So I hope this was helpful. Like I said, this is something I just love to share. Something that I never thought I would be doing in my life ever. Something I didn't even know existed, to be truly honest. But it has become a true passion. I have never been more accountable in my own fitness routine, and that has kept me going every single day. It's just truly amazing for people when they, like my ladies, after a couple weeks or a couple days, they tell me what happened to them, whether it be like, my favorite was a girl, she said, I snapped my bra on a tighter snap this week. She's like, like that felt amazing. I'm like, that is amazing. It just shows like the inches she has lost. Or one girl told me, she's like, I stepped on the scale and it said I was 7 pounds lighter. She's like, I stepped off and stepped back on because I thought it was wrong. And it's like, we are helping these people get the results. They never thought they could do this on their own, but just with a little bit of encouragement, they were able to see amazing results, and that is the most powerful thing. Another thing was, a mom just told me, she said, I thank you for showing me it was possible to work out and be a mom. And I'm like, yes, we can work out and be a mom. But people just need to see it. They need to find that relatable to them. So, and even if that's not, even if you don't have a kid, there's other ways to connect with people. It's just really going through your life's journey, making those healthy new options in your life and sharing that with people. And I think that's what's so amazing. So I hope this helps. If you have any questions, please reach out to me, but I hope to talk to you soon.